I was really excited to be at UCSB. I knew from the moment I arrived that I was having one of the times of my life. I mean, I knew it at the time that this was going to be, and it was, a super special experience. Having prospered in my Chinese major, I spent a year on a landscaping crew, saved up my money and bought a one-way ticket to Taiwan. I spent a year and a half in Taiwan and Southeast Asia, which was one of the best educational experiences of my lifetime. And it enabled me to, to make my way in new and often, challenging or even risky endeavors. And I think part of that confidence was really derived from my experience at UC Santa Barbara. UCSB was a launching platform for me for discovery of the world, leading into my career. And it became to me a matter of urgent importance that individuals who cared about the institution stepped up and opened their wallets just as widely as they could. From the beginning of my giving to UC Santa Barbara, there was always an important component of what do you need? What does the university need? The first gift was a gamelan orchestra from Bali. And that was something that the music department needed at the time. It was an area of interest for me. It touched surfing, it touched my travels, it touched interest in Asia, so that was my first funding. When I first started to give to the East Asian Language and Studies area, I asked, what do you need? The answer was graduate fellowships, and that was what I first funded.
I guess I didn't really know who exactly was behind all of this funding that I benefited so much from. It's something beyond mere generosity. It's something that takes a great amount of passion, and I guess I always thought, whoever this person is, I just hope, good fortune would come into their path as well.
Welcome to East Asian 4A. I'm Lin Chen Kong. I'm going to be your TA for this section.
This quarter, I'm TAing for East Asian 4A, which is a class on Introduction to Pre-Modern Chinese and Japanese Civilizations. I'm there to answer their questions regarding the course material and, of course, try to encourage them to grow passion. And I intend to become a teacher one day, like full-time teacher myself. So this really provided me with a good chance to prepare myself. This is an office that's shared by about 4 or 5 of our graduate students or the TAs in our department. And we have 3 emperors' names on our door. These 3 emperors, Yao, Shun, and Yu, were regarded as the wisest rulers in Chinese history.
They symbolically represent the 3 emeriti professors. Professor Kenneth Pai is one of them, and his name was particularly connected with Emperor Yu because they shared the similar passion and wisdom to help others.
The first time I met Professor Pai was, of course, the day one of my Chinese 101. He was a very, very flamboyant individual, but he was also a very demanding teacher. I was immediately captivated. I look back and say that it was like having Ernest Hemingway as your freshman comp teacher.
Bruce Wilcox created the Pi Endowment, which allows us to really expand our graduate program. It has funded 7 students so far, including 3 PhD students and 4 master students. This is a really significant. It's increased about 40% of the community size.
I guess if the funding didn't come through, I would probably go look for a 9-to-5 desk job instead of getting a PhD degree, which is what I was pretty passionate about. I thought that, that's probably a call from UCSB to me that I will be able to really do this thing instead of hoping that this would happen. It can actually happen. So it was like a dream come true moment.
the Pi Endowment really has impact on individual students and also has the department in terms of diversity, in terms making the department a more connected, more interdisciplinary program. The Pi Endowment is a great source of support, which gave me confidence to recruit more students, and which also particularly I could have Ling Qian as my own student. So for the program and also personally, I'm very, very grateful to Bruce, who donated this fund to the department.
I think it's the duty of every citizen in our society to invest in those things that will sustain our culture. And so the best tax is the tax you impose on yourself. And you know, if I had more to give, I would be giving much, much more.